Choosing myself and my baby over a toxic marriage. Hey everyone, I'm struggling to make a final decision on what to do, but I feel like I can't stay in my marriage anymore. I, 22F, recently had a baby. During my last month of pregnancy, I found out that my husband had been cheating on me and actively seeking more affairs. He cheated with a man who reached out to me via social media with proof. To make things worse, my so-called best friend was helping him find men to hook up with in our area. When I found out, I moved out of his family's home and back in with my parents so I could focus on my final weeks of pregnancy. I allowed him in the hospital room because I wanted him to be there for the birth of his daughter. I didn't want to take that away from him. But now that our baby is a month old, he acts like everything is back to normal. Even though I told him before she was born that if we were going to try to work things out, he needed to get therapy. I even considered marriage counseling if he showed noticeable change. But we haven't even talked about where we stand, and he hasn't done any of what he promised. This isn't the first time he's cheated. He had a 2-year-long affair with his sister's friend long before our baby was in the picture. We were on and off for a while and only got back together at the end of 2023. The pregnancy wasn't planned, but once we told our families, his parents pressured us into marriage because they didn't want the baby born out of wedlock. They're religious. I've finally had enough. I've spent the past few weeks thinking about this. I do love him, but I resent him so much. It's different now. Before, when it was just us, I could say screw you and leave and like a fool crawl back. But now, I have my daughter to consider. I don't want her growing up thinking it's okay to stay with someone who constantly hurts you. I wanted so badly to have a perfect little family, but that's no longer an option. I even considered staying for my daughter's sake, but I know that would be worse. I can't even look at him without seeing the people he cheated with, or my ex-best friend's face staring back at me. I don't even know how I forgave him the first time, or how I overlooked the cruel things he used to say to me. I can't keep living with these reminders every day. I've decided to leave him, but I don't know how to tell him. I know I should just rip the Band-Aid off and be honest, but I'm scared of what comes next. He's never been violent, but what if this is the one time he is? What if his family thinks I'll try to keep the baby away from them, which I won't, they're still her family? What if they pressure me to stay and try to work things out? I have so many thoughts racing through my head, but I know one thing for sure. I don't want to be with him anymore. How should I go about this?